What's up, everybody? It's your boy TGK. Hey, I'm back doing a reaction video. I thought those days were done, because the internet. But no, we're back. We're back. We're ready to get back into making content once again. Today we got a very interesting video. I did not anticipate seeing anything from Jason Temp of Hoops Tonight, but he dropped a video talking about Luka and Kyrie, talking about the Dallas Mavericks are like ready for a finals run, even though we're injured as hell. So again, enough of the fluff. Get to the stuff. All right, again, the title of this video says that Luka and the Mavericks are fully loaded for a NBA Finals with Klay and Kyrie. Let's go and see what the hell he's talking about here.
How do you think Klay has fit in Dallas so far? He's averaging the least amount of points since his rookie season, and his three-point percentage is near the lowest of his career as well. But the Mavericks are winning and look strong when healthy. And the defense has held up as well, even when Luka, Kyrie, and Klay all play together. What's working in Dallas that didn't work in Golden State? Thanks. Love the show. I think he's mostly been really good. I was looking at the numbers today. He's still at 1.2 points per catch and shoot this season, 1.26 when he's unguarded, 1.16 when he's guarded. Those are both excellent numbers. His number of unguarded attempts is down. I think that has mostly to do with the injuries, though. Like in Golden State, he got 3.6 unguarded catch and shoots per game. He's getting 2.6 with Dallas.
Damn.
Again, that's to be expected when Kyrie and Luka have missed as much time as they have. The trio of guys have actually played 784 possessions, which is not a big sample size, but it's not a tiny sample size either. They have a 120 offensive rating with that group, which is really good.
Yep.
And they have a 113 defensive rating with that group, which is above average. It's not
Yep.
anything to write home about, but it's above average. I still think they could use a lot in the way of reps, and Luka wasn't close to healthy in the time they played, so I think that could look better down the line. I still just really like the roster. I've talked about this a lot, but I think Dallas is the best roster in the West behind Oklahoma City. And what I like about the Klay thing is it's about options. Like, there will be situations where Klay makes the most sense. There will be situations where they need more ball handling, and Spencer Dinwiddie makes more sense. There will be situations where they need better defense on the perimeter, but also need spot-up shooting. They'll go with someone like Quentin Grimes, right? Like, there will be situations where between Quentin Grimes and Najee Marshall is playing better. Najee probably gives you the best combination of defense, ball handling, and spot-up shooting.
Yep.
But again, a lot of it you can feel out from night to night. Like, this guy is feeling it tonight. Let's go with him. Klay's body is feeling great, and he's sliding his feet, and he's guarding tonight. Okay, we're leaning on Klay.
Man. Hey, there's nothing to add. He's killing it. This is why he is good at what he is doing. That is why his channel is successful as much as it is. Right now, he's spitting facts, man. Right now, he's spitting facts. And the unfortunate side of it is the Dallas Mavericks have not been healthy. And so now it's just like, you do have this potentially great team and roster, but are you going to be able to stay afloat long enough for Luka to come back fully healthy? And that's the billion-dollar question right there.
That sort of flexibility to me is what makes this Dallas roster so exciting, is like, they just have depth at every position group. Okay, you need a primary shot creator. Well, guess what? Kyrie and Luka are two of the very best in the NBA. Okay, well, one of them's down. We need somebody to step into that spot. Well, we have Spencer Dinwiddie who can really create shots in that system. Jaden Hardy, Najee Marshall can put the ball on the floor. Klay Thompson can run action. Like, there's just a lot of depth there. Off-ball shooting, there's just a ton of off-ball shooting. Forward depth, you have PJ Washington, you have Maxi Kleber. The center position, you have two just literally rock-solid starting caliber NBA centers. Like, that team is just loaded with talent. And I know that they've been losing a lot of games since Kyrie and Luka got out. And I know that they may not be in the situation in the standings that you would have thought this year. But, I mean, this is one of those teams where, like, very rarely in NBA history is there a team where I'm like, if they get healthy and they get right before the end of the season, they can really make a run. And Dallas is one of those teams for me.
Yep.
4 more. What do you think is the biggest reason for Westbrook's success with it?
Okay. That was interesting. That was actually pretty good. That was really good. I mean, he illustrated everything very simply. It made total sense. Right on point, man. That was right on point. You cannot dispute any of that. You cannot say anything different than that, because that was all complete facts. That was all realistic. And that is all everything that we are waiting for. Like, can we stay afloat and allow this roster and this team to be what it could potentially be? And you heard him mention, the two good, fantastic centers that you have. So I know there's been a lot of talk about trading Gafford and this and that. So I'm not fully on board with trading Gafford unless it's like a bona fide situation where you get something in return and then you fill in the backup big spot as well. Like the Mavericks, that's why I'm big on the Mavericks being able to stay the course and not make any major trades. I don't think you're in that space or in the situation where you need to make a trade to improve the team because the team is ready to go. The team is ready to go. It's just unfortunately Lucas Calf gave out for a month and a half or 2 months, right? 2.5 months potentially. And that's the thing. And I think I totally agree with him. If the Mavericks find a way to get into the playoffs fully healthy, they are going to be the scariest team because nobody's going to want to face them, you know? Because at that point, OKC's going to be the number 1 seed, and that's the team you got to go after. So it's a little bit different versus, damn, I got to deal with the Mavericks on the way to that. And the Mavericks, when you got a player like Luka and Kyrie and Klay now, and all the supporting cast of players that we have, anything could happen, especially when you have Luka. Luka is the biggest key to everything surrounding Dallas, surrounding the Mavericks. This current squad could win enough and make the playoffs without Luka. Doesn't mean we're going to win. That's the thing with Luka Doncic, man. Luka is the one that could put you over the hump. Luka's the one that can take you to the finals, and Luka's the one that can make you see all of your dreams come true. Luka is the answer. He's the what is it? What I always say? He's the greatest equalizer of all time, man. It don't matter who is on the court with him, who's against him. Luka's the type of guy that can make the playing field fair, and it comes down to the rest of the guys to put you over the hump. And Luka Doncic is that. So I totally agree. I thought Jason Tipp did a great job there. Very short, very sweet, very simple, and illustrated everything that is going on with the Dallas Mavericks to the T, ladies and gentlemen. To the T. Anyway, for those that don't know, I've been having some issues with my internet as of late. But over the last week, I've been able to stream with no issues. And so now we're back in pocket, back being able to do what we're able to do, or I'm able to do. And hopefully I can start creating more content and reacting to more videos and doing some other videos as well. I don't know, I might get into my cologne collection reviews type of deals and things like that. But the pregame shows are back. The postgame shows, when possible, they'll be back. And Midnight Madness is back as well. Y'all definitely go check out my most recent Midnight Madness where we talked about mid-season grades for the Mavericks, OKC fans and the way they were crashing out, Daniel Gafford trades, all that good stuff. The last Midnight Madness was pretty amazing, man. So I'll link it somewhere up here and you'll be able to go check it out. Anyway, it's been your boy TGK. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Consider leaving a like on the video. Consider subscribing and consider becoming a member of the channel as well. It's been your boy TGK, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. We out.